Welcome to What's Cooking Wednesday. Today we are going to use up some leftover ham we have and make Panzerotti, calzones, whatever you want to call them. First and foremost, we need to do the dough. I have 2 cups of warm water, and to that I am going to add the yeast, which is 2 of the envelopes, or we use yeast in bulk, so ours is actually just over a tablespoon of it. And to that I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar. We're going to mix it in the measuring cup. Spoon here to stir it up. We'll let it sit for about 10 minutes to foam up so that we can mix it with our flour. We have 5 cups of flour waiting in our KitchenAid to knead it. The yeast, as you can tell, is all foamy on the top. I'm sure you can see that. And we are going to put this into the flour. Made a well in the center. And in the center of 5 cups of flour. To that we will add a tablespoon of oil. It just makes the dough a little easier to work with. We're using avocado oil. You can use olive oil. Whatever you have. Our preference is just avocado oil. And we'll put this so it can knead. We have a little guard for our mixer. There we go. It's going to just start kneading like so. As you can see, the dough has all come together. Rob lifts it up. It's pretty much all off the hook, which is nice. And we are going to sprinkle some flour, divide it into quarters, because everybody's going to get their own Panzerotti. So we'll divide this into quarters. This makes 2 thick crusted pizzas or 4 thin crusted pizzas. So we're going to go with quarters so we can each have our own Panzerotti. We also have leftover spaghetti sauce from 2 nights ago, and we're going to use that for the sauce in the inside. I'm going to get busy dicing up the ham to go inside of them, and we'll grate up some cheese. And here we are rolling it out. And you can put in it whatever you like in Panzerottis or pizzas. Same sort of ingredients. Peppers, onions, ham, cheese, pepperoni, whatever you're flavoring. We just like to use up what we have on hand without going out and getting extras, because usually a trip to the store means you bring home other stuff that's not on your list. Put a light sauce on all of them. Like I said, this is leftover pasta sauce from the other night. We'll heat this up though to dip our Panzerottis in. I like dipping it in it. Some people don't, but I do. I think Rob does. I don't know if the girls do, but we do. And we have some green peppers diced up, some onions, and some ham. And we'll just grate the cheese right onto them, because Rob likes to do it that way. He's much better at that than I am. But so you and I are the green peppers, onion, you know, everything. The other 2, a little bit of onion, a little bit of the other. There we go. So we're getting that. I'll get some ham on here. There's more ham if I need to dice them up. But I just like to. And you put it on half of it, because you got to remember you're folding it over when the day is done. Rob likes to put cheese across the whole Panzerotti because he likes a lot of cheese in his Panzerotti. There's no other reason, right, Rob? We're preheating the oven to 400. Hopefully you can see that there. And as soon as the cheese is on, Rob's flipping it over and curling the sides over to try to get everything to stay inside. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's hit and miss, isn't it, Rob? There we go. We'll do that to the rest of these and add them to the baking sheet. And we'll be good to go. I don't have any cornmeal. Usually we sprinkle a bit of cornmeal down there, but I don't have any. I'll have to pick some up the next time at the bulk food store. The Panzerottis. This side is all pepperoni, or pepperoni, green peppers, right? So let's try, both of these have green peppers in it, and these don't. These have onion, ham, and cheese in it for the girls. We aren't big on heavy sauce in our Panzerottis and stuff like that, so it works out better.
The sauce isn't as spicy as a lot of the pizza places, so.
Yes. That's an issue with Alyssa, especially knowing what the sauce is in it. Because of her Crohn's disease, we know that there's nothing in any of this that will trigger a reaction on her, which is really, really important. When you make homemade Panzerottis, you don't get perfection, but you get this homemade Panzerotti. It looks good. And it'll be delicious when you open it up. Okay, and see if you look inside, there's the Panzerotti.
I don't even know what a Panzerotti is.
You don't remember?
It's a pizza flipped in half.
So is it upside down pizza?
Kind of like a pizza pocket, I guess you would call it.
Is it like an upside down pizza?
No.
No.
There we go.
What is it?
It's gonna be delicious. I just know it.
No, I don't know.
An upside down pizza?
They call an upside down pizza one that they put cheese on the bottom.
Oh. It's very good. Perfect. Like I said, we haven't had them in a very long time, and these turned out perfectly. They're gonna be awesome, and they didn't cost very much to make. This is leftover ham from the other day.